Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good evening, Facebook family. Welcome to another episode of Post Daily Dose with me, your trusted parenting advisor, faithful guide and servant on the healing journey. What's my name? Big Papa Brian+Post. Coming to you today from Chico, California at Starbucks, which ties right in line with two things. Number one, my sponsor for today, and number two, the other element that goes along with the sponsor. Of course, I mentioned the sponsor yesterday. I can't talk real loud because obviously I'm in a public place. So I mentioned my sponsor for this week is weightedbydesign.com, a maker of amazing weighted blankets. Like this one I have wrapped around my body in Starbucks right now. Look at this, it's fantastic. So one of the things that's so beautiful about Weighted by Design is that not only is this handmade, like this is made by a mom like sewed this. Each of these little squares has the exact same weight in it, the exact same beats. And here's what people don't realize about weighted blankets. Number one, weighted blankets actually trigger oxytocin. So why am I sitting in Starbucks in the middle of the day in Chico, California? Because I've been working all day. And when I've been working all day, it's a little stressful. So guess what I'm doing? I'm releasing oxytocin. Now, what's the other thing? Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Stefan. Hey, Amy. What's the other thing here? Listen to the music. Music. Two things. Weighted blanket, music. Guess what they do? They release oxytocin. Why is oxytocin important? Because oxytocin is your brain's anti-stress hormone. Sure, people might walk in here and look at me over here in the corner. Of course, Kyle protects me. Kyle's sitting right there. They may look at me in the corner with this blanket wrapped around me like I'm a homeless person. But little do they know, I am boosting my oxytocin response, which is going to make me a really calm, present, loving individual. So that's what's so amazing about weighted blankets as well as music, is that they trigger oxytocin. And oxytocin is critical to self-care. So people are always asking me, well, what do you do? You're always on the road, you're always working so much. What do you do to take care of yourself? I'm actually doing two of the most enjoyable things that I could possibly do. One is I've got this blanket wrapped around me, which is fantastic. Usually this makes for a fantastic nap. So that's like one of the things I really enjoy is a good 15-minute power nap. But I like to just chill under the blanket. The other thing is I love listening to music. Those are two ways that I love to pamper myself and take care of myself and nurture myself so that I can recover quickly and go be present and connected to the families that we serve. And so I'm doing it. And I'm getting to talk to you guys, and that always makes me feel good. Now, I must say, leading up to a daily dose, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to talk about? Oh, I really don't want to talk anymore. Oh geez, I'm going to skip today. And then voila, you show up and I'm like, oh my God, my oxytocin, you're feeding me, I'm feeling so good. So here we are, sitting in Starbucks, chilling with our weighted blanket. Look at this little logo. Isn't that so sweet? Good evening, Stefan. Isn't that so sweet? I love it, and it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. So go to weightedbydesign.com. Pick up yourself a weighted blanket. You can get one, get two, get three, get four, get one for everyone in the family, or just get one for yourself. It's going to be a fantastic investment. This is a therapeutic investment that you're going to be making in your family. And you're going to be doing that and helping them to release oxytocin. You have to release oxytocin because if you're not going to be effectively interrupting your stress response. And that's what ultimately helps you to recover and to restore in the most efficient time possible. So when you're engaging in self-care, which is so important, and I hope that's one of your goals for 2020 that you will make more time for self-care, because the reality is if I just took 5 minutes and put myself under this blanket and just relax for a little bit, it's going to turn on oxytocin. That's the optimal form of self-care. So any self-care you do has to relax your brain. It has to relax your nervous system. And one of the things that I'm really big with our families is that I love to recommend massage therapy. Why? Because massage therapy starts to relax the nervous system. The nervous system being such an important part of our day-to-day functioning. So you gotta really take care of yourself. Amy says definitely music, and now she knows why her son loves the weighted blankets. Absolutely, they're amazing. I mean, Kyle picked this thing up and moved it. He's like, oh my God, that thing's heavy. I'm a big dude, and this is heavy. I could actually even get in a workout in mine. So I've got like the heaviest. So get one that's gonna really put good pressure on your body. You can take it with you, you can use it anywhere. I use this thing for a power nap in the car, and I just go out like a light, so it's all good. So anyway, that's it. Oxytocin is the key to self-care. Oxytocin is also the key to healing. So I hope that's very helpful. Tracy says she's choosing the blue pill this week. Have a weighted blanket. That's fantastic, Tracy. That's awesome. Remember, any given situation, we always have two choices. We can continue to react from the same blueprints of stress, fear, and overwhelm, or we can stop, we can slow down, breathe with me, take 3 to 10 deep breaths, and we can choose love. So I hope you guys will choose love. God bless you. Big Papa loves you. I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer under this beautiful weighted blanket until I have my next appointment. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And it's been a hectic week. So I'm on the road for every one of these daily doses today. So just trying to stay connected to you guys. So hope everyone's doing great. Talk to you tomorrow.